How you doing? Welcome to the Nubs. Welcome to some more Metal Gear Solids 5. It's metal, it's gear, it's solid, and there's 5 of them. Whoa, holy crap. I had the light out in my room, and I almost knocked my beer over. That would not have been good. That would have been horrible, you guys. Alright, so if you checked out the last episode, then you know that we got red brass and a couple other missions done, and then we were doing back up, back down, and ended up basically just totally screwing that mission over. And so that's where I left off at. And basically what I'm doing throughout this entire series is trying to help anybody who is either still playing this game or has yet to play the game. Help you guys to get an S rank and all tasks completed for all missions. So we got to go back and try to get back up, back down completed. Otherwise I'm not helping you, so that's what I want to do. This Girl Is on Fire song stuck in my damn head. This girl is on fire. Do you hate it when you get songs stuck in your head that you don't want stuck in your head? Would you not listen to the radio or any music on your phone or whatever like that? You got songs stuck in your damn head and you're like, what the fuck? Like, go away, please. Like, of all songs, this girl is on fire. Stop, drop, and roll, bitch. Fucking grab a fire hose or something. I mean, what the fuck? You're gonna sit there and sing about it. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Alright, so I totally botched back up, back down. Now, I haven't done this in a while, so. But I do have a photographic memory, so there shouldn't be too many problems with doing this. So for the sake of this video, I'll just say, for back up, back down, deploy right here next to Walkthroughs Barracks. And you are going to need the Grom and Accelementron and any kind of decoy. Or the electro countermeasures for, should be in your items. Are they here? No, not items. Sorry, support weapons. So it'd be like in this open slot. Not E-stun decoy. What the shit? Oh, yeah, they're over here. The EMN mine that will basically stop any tanks. Electromagnetic net mine will stop tanks, so you can also use that as well. But you'll just find that using the decoy is a lot easier. And then we want to deploy at nighttime. Yeah, I totally botched my last playthrough of this mission. And then on top of botching it, I forgot where the last prisoner was located.
Boss,
And when I went to go up there to get him, I got killed, of all things.
For this mission, we're back up for the guerrillas offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show.
Alright, so go ahead and get the Grom equipped with the laser sight.
Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Alright, and we're gonna run this way. This very first tank that we see right ahead of us. And as soon as you can shoot at it, you want to shoot at it and aim towards the back left brake light.
Target eliminated.
There we go.
Great. Now on to the next. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
That was a beer burp. That was a good one, too. Back with my TV a little bit. Now, getting all challenges on this mission is really... It's difficult. I'll just put it that way.
I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
It is difficult to pull off. You can do it with D-Horse. But my advice to you is, well, you're not going to be able to get the right suit until you complete all challenges on all missions except for extreme missions, and get an S rank on every mission except for the extreme missions. They do not count. So all tasks and all an S rank for every mission except for extremes. But you can get the Grom leveled up to the point where you can pull this off.
Okay, subject is
with
in.
D-Horse. Come on. Alright, we want to extract all 4 of these soldiers out. Time is the essence. Time is definitely of the essence on this mission. Those tanks are already moving and I should already be down there.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So this is where Accelermentrin is going to come in handy for you, when you're on D-Horse pulling off this mission. It'll slow these tanks down. Wrong one. I hate it when I keep turning my night vision on and off, whatever. Don't worry about getting spotted by the tanks.
All right, target
Distract them and keep moving.
Sorry, Reds.
Again, you're going to make so many points by either destroying or extracting these tanks that it doesn't matter if they spot you, you'll still get an S rank.
Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. Boss, you're doing great. Targets closing
Alright,
in.
there we go.
You can
That
check
takes
the
care.
predicted route on your iDroid.
That takes care of the first 3 tanks and the first prisoner at the beginning of the mission here. I think there's a total of 12 armored vehicles. Be careful coming up on this side, there's going to be claymores. Stick to your right. We can pull this out of here. Now you're going to want to get a decoy. Throw the decoy down right over here. And then just chill out for a second. Don't worry about how good or bad these guys are. Just go ahead and just pick them up and get them out of, extract them out of the field, just bolting them out. Got the Jeep.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Now for this portion of the mission, we're basically just bouncing back and forth. So we're going to come over here quickly, drop down an active decoy.
You're pretty good.
And then make our way back down here. I'll wait for both tanks to pass by you. I think I can pull this one out right now.
Target extraction confirmed. That's cut down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength.
There we go. So if you get an opportunity like that, just take it.
Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Alright, target extracted. Sorry, Reds.
That's it for that.
Diamond Dogs now.
Now up here for the transport
we
truck
have new
with the
targets.
CGM.
Check your iDroid for the details. That's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas' operation is going smoothly, too. Keep it up.
Again, with this guy, we're just gonna shoot him and extract him out. Extract out the truck if you can. If not, then just climb into the back and pick up the CGM. Don't worry about the CGM will just pop out if you extract the truck.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That takes care of everything on this side. Just have two more APCs, I guess you would call them. They're making their way up this way. So basically, just kind of hang out here until they show up. Much to do but just sit here and wait. And again, all vehicles will end up eventually coming here and passing through this road to leave the area, except for the 3 tanks that you pick up at the very end.
The guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, you still at it? Keep going. This is the stuff legends are made of.
So you'll get that warning. Don't even worry about it. That you'll get these tanks in time.
Target extraction confirmed. That's got down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength. All targets eliminated. Boss, you were like a man possessed. The guerrillas' offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done. Exfiltrate the mission area.
Not done yet. You want to get all tasks. You know he's saying exfiltrate.
Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Tanks and a gunship. And you're the target. Looks like we pushed the Soviets a little too far. Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
So go ahead and make your way down to the river here. Have the CGM equipped. And we're waiting for the helicopter to show up. There's the helicopter.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Trade
down.
Extra to our paycheck.
Now we're making our way to the second prisoner. Now up the hill here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Штаб, это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
Chill out here for a second while he scans. Be careful not to start running too soon because it will spot you. That's that.
You gotta extract him.
Now just take a wide berth or whatever around this checkpoint to our right. There's a prisoner right there that's trying to escape up by the tree. She's a female prisoner. So that's 3.
Subject is in.
No, that's actually prisoner 4. First one was coming down the hill. The second one was in the Jeep. The third one is down at the river. The fourth one is right there, the female that we just picked up. This will be prisoner 5. Just pick the prisoner up. Come right back here, back to the back side of the compound here. I got spotted. I'm just going to run off a little bit more. But that's good enough. Extract this prisoner out here. Now we're going to go straight back up the way that we came in when we picked up the first prisoner.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So I should mention that if you're using D-Horse, You only need to use D-Horse up until the point where we get up to that road that I was telling you all of the vehicles end up eventually going through there, except for the 3 tanks. After that, you can be on foot. You can still use D-Horse, but if you want to be on foot, you can be on foot. You're just using D-Horse from the beginning of the mission all the way up into that point to deal with the time factor on pulling everything off on this mission. Alright, so now we're basically making our way up to the last prisoner and the last 2 vehicles. Just take a left here, making your way down. Follow the road. Another active decoy. Toss it down. Right around there somewhere. That's the second to last tank.
Roger that.
Now we're making our way up to get the prisoner. Now this prisoner is going to be in the same location as the scientist that works on your bionic arm. I think this, I can't remember the name of this outpost. Walkthroughs Barracks, I think, something like that. Again, no real time constraints at this point of the mission. You can take your time, you don't have to screw around. Use D-Dog here, by a bunch of barking to get these guys to come over into the area. They're not moving, so
You gotta extract him.
I don't know what that's all about. Shit. Alright, so that clears this side of the compound. Oh, come on.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So again, like I said, this prisoner's in the exact same location as where the scientist guy was out. Another female prisoner. Got some resources in here we can grab.
Okay, subject is in.
We have diamond back here. Now we basically just make our way back down and out. So that's all the prisoners. Now we're basically making our way back towards where we picked up the prisoner that was inside the Jeep. Just follow the road. It's just a little bit easier to follow the road. You can't take a shortcut to the right up there, but might as well just follow the road here. Because you're going to go out to the bridge anyways. This road will connect right to that bridge point. Just stay to the left if you make your way past this checkpoint. Oops, wrong way. Sorry, my bad. So go across this bridge up here. I missed it. There we go. And then just toss down an active decoy somewhere here in the shadows. Now we just wait on this tank, and then that's it. That's the end of. That's all of back it up, back up, back down. I do like to play this game with no HUD. That's really a nice challenge. So you get no red indicators over enemies' heads to see where they're located or anything like that. No grenade indicators where they're gonna land, so on and so forth. That does put a challenge on this game. what the fuck is going on with this tank over here? Should be making its way back down this way now. Yeah. There we go. I am way ahead of schedule as far as this part's concerned. Either way ahead or way behind. You know, like I said, everything after once you're up past this area, and you make your way up there to get the prisoner in the Jeep, the 4 APCs, the dude in the transport truck, and pick up the CGM, everything after that you can literally slow down and clear out all the checkpoints that you can come through. So you can clear out this, after that you can clear out this area, you can clear out Lamar Palace, you can clear out Walkthroughs Barracks, if you so choose. I mean, that would definitely pick you up a lot of points with all the extractions that you would get out of that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So there's all missions, or all tasks on back up, back down, completed. So now we can just get a helicopter for pickup.
Roger.
And it picks up right across the road here.
Kept you waiting, huh?
So that'll give us an S rank and all tasks or challenges completed for backup, back down.
This is B-Quad.
And again, like I said, if you don't have the Grom upgraded very high, you don't have the
This is B-Quad. On station LZ.
ride in suit, just don't worry about that. You can always come back and do this mission when you have the Grom upgraded, and then you can still pull it off with D-Horse. Just follow the exact same pattern with D-Horse. And the only thing that matters as far as time constraint is going to be the very first part of the mission until you get back to that upper northern road.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
So there's all tasks with an S rank for backup, back down. so that's back up, back down. No rewards. Development, there's one. Oops. Wait. Wrong button. Security devices, ooh. Oh, another D mine. Alright. Can't develop anymore simultaneously. I could have sworn there was something else under development in this slot. 12 days to develop that shit. That's gonna fucking take forever. Gas mask, surveillance cameras, decoys, directional mines, shotguns, machine gun, shields, and flashlights. The gas masks, not worried about surveillance cameras, not worried about decoys. Directional mines, we'll get those. Not worried about shotguns. Not worried about machine guns, shields, flashlights. I don't know why, but whenever I do flashlights, it never frickin' works. It never takes away their flashlights. I don't know why that is. So last we were on back up, back down, angel with broken wings. Extract the Mujahideen prisoner called Malik. Extracted the escort vehicle, armored vehicle. Extract 3 prisoners being held at Lamar Khat Palace. Extracted 2 prisoners being held at Yako Obo supply outpost. Listen to the last conversation between the transport driver and Malik. Only one deployment point here, so we'll get back our sniper rifle. Other than that, everything else is pretty much set and good to go.
mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
So as far as the conversation goes here, you only need to listen to the very last conversation. You don't need to listen to any conversation beforehand. And listening to the conversations beforehand could screw your mission over. It just depends. Because if you sit here at the outpost for the very first conversation, that's going to slow things down for you, and that could basically botch the mission for you at the end. So we're basically just going to head off here to the left-hand side. Come over here. Take the steps over the front of the steps. Jesus. Oh, here they are. So come right over here to the right. Grab this first prisoner here.
Where is the...
And then carry him out. Extract him out right here. And work your way back.
You extracted knew where the target is.
And come right up here.
Malak was sent to a different outpost.
Overlook point.
I've sent the information to your map screen. You're gonna need more information to
Ramp,
pinpoint a
whatever you want to
location.
call it. And we're basically waiting for this soldier right here to come along. He's gonna be the first one to check on the first prisoner, the prisoner we just grabbed. This soldier right here will come and check on that prisoner. So we need to wait for this prisoner to pass underneath us.
Я не хочу умирать!
Alright, so that takes care of that. I'm gonna come pick up this second prisoner. Same idea, we want to carry this prisoner out and away from the area. We're gonna need to come back outside anyways, so just go ahead and make your way back out this way. Now we're just going to basically hug the building and stay up on this right hand side here. Careful not to run in this area because it'll create noise and enemies will come after you. the last prisoner. We're gonna clear this prisoner out. Back out the same way that we took the prisoner and back up, back down. That's good enough. We can extract him here. Careful, because there's like a shit ton of claymores over in this area here. And we got these two random patrol guys. We want to just make our way past them. And once you're past them, start running. Right around this guard post. Now don't think that where you're picking up those 3 prisoners back there, don't think that you can lollygag. Follow that exact same pattern that I showed you. Because you only have so much time to get up here. And basically what's going to happen is we make our way up here, if it's not glitched, is that the APC and the Jeep will be sitting up here. There's like a bunch of sheep, and they got to get out of the truck to get the sheep to go away. Do not take the APC at this point. Just go ahead and let these guys move on. Because you're basically going to use the APC at this point for cover. And if you take the APC back there on the bridge, it'll screw up the mission, because what happens is the driver up there goes back and talks to this APC driver, telling him that he's no longer needed and he can go ahead and move on. Basically just hang out here, right up against the left-hand side of the tire here.
Дальше ты один. Каков приказ? Понял. Заключенный. Его зовут Малак?
Как его называют, Шмак?
Я совсем недавно был в его деревне.
Того, как ее сожгли.
Нет, сразу после. Огонь еще не утих.
Деревню же разбомбили, да?
Нет, не было этого запаха.
Запаха?
Напалма. Все здания еще стояли.
То есть это был обычный пожар?
Знаешь, что там произошло? Говорят, что выжить удалось никому. Всех. На самом деле напал горящий человек. В последнее время они стали совсем. Все малость тронулись умом. Ты себя тоже береги.
Спасибо за помощь.
Будь начеку. Какой же с него ангел? Ладно, пока.
So go ahead and just leave everybody alone at this point. Don't do anything. Wait until he gets back in the Jeep and starts taking off. That'll give enough time for these guys over here to pass, get far enough away. Technically, this is the second conversation that takes place. Well, actually, it'd be the third. So as soon as the Jeep starts driving off, go ahead and extract that vehicle out.
Subject on board.
If you can. If not, then just move over here to the right
It's within the target's
and
predicted
keep
field of
moving on.
movement, but it's heavily
Because
guarded. You sure you want to go in on
you can't
this
destroy it. You don't want to destroy it. That'll alert everybody of your presence in this area. So just move down here to the river and follow ahead of where I'm going now. Follow this path. So this is the last conversation you need to listen to. I'm just grabbing this guy right here because he has a tendency to walk back and forth across this boardwalk or whatever you want to call it on this side of the building.
Отведи его в западное крыло. Он же умрет. Ну и что? В смысле? У нас четкий приказ. Не теряй времени и отведи его в комнату для допроса. Выполняй приказ, или я доложу начальству. Понял.
Alright, so let's check our mission task list here. So that's actually not the last conversation. The last conversation is actually going to take place over here when he puts him in the area and basically tells him to hang in there. Don't worry about it, you'll be okay. Because the prisoner that's escorting him, or the, excuse me, not the prisoner, but the guard that's escorting him used to actually live in his village. If you listen to the entire conversation, you get that. So just make your way over here to this left-hand side. As long as you're somewhere up against the corner of this building over here, you'll be able to get the conversation, the last conversation.
Эй, приятель, ты приехал. Охранник сказал, что твоя семья выжила. Представляешь, они успели сбежать в другую деревню. Серьезно. Так что, когда тебя будет опрашивать, не теряй дух. Ты же солдат. Не пускай голову.
So that's the last conversation. So now we just carry this guy out over here. Somewhere back by this building, tent, whatever the fuck it's called. Now we want to use a decoy or...
You gotta extract him.
magazine, whatever, to get these guys to come out here. Now we're basically just pulling the guards out of the compound here.
Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Ага.
They'll basically just keep coming out.
КП-то 209. Тут что-то есть. Что делать? Прием. Это КП. Понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Что?
КП, это Дмитрий 6. Тут что-то странное. Жду указаний. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Now he just basically pulled half the compound out to this side. So we can freely extract and hold them up without the noises that's going to make, without
Нет, не делай этого.
worrying about being alerting
Subject
anybody
on
else in
board.
the area.
Leave the rest to us.
Подожди, не стреляй.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Grab this guy. Move back a little bit further away from the guy that's up in the guard tower up above. Extract him out because he's good, so we'll take him.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Somebody.
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
Oh, come on. Is this guy in body armor? Yes, he is. he just shot the decoy. Alright.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Now here's the two secondary prisoners. Ugh. Now you can just carry them out to like right about here, and you can pull and extract them up through the hole in the ceiling there. I mean, since I got the wormhole, I'm gonna go ahead and just take advantage of that, get them out of here. a bunch of materials and resources here. Don't forget to pick those up. That's important. Grab that stuff. And it should be up against the wall here. And then I thought that there was something over here on this side. There was stuff down in here too as well. I guess not. I could swear right now that I can hear a vehicle. A decoy in here. Some resources. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. That's just the alarm for the sandstorm that's coming in. Resources and a diamond in this building. Now we got an outpost capture. Take the machine gun. Resources in a tent. I mean, when you're doing these missions, if you've never played this game before, or even if you fifth, eighth, ninth, 10th, whatever time playing through, just continue picking up resources, because when it comes to developing stuff, especially later on in the game, developing high level stuff is very expensive. It's not GMP, it's resources, and if you're short on resources, then you're just going to have to go into a free roam and go pick up enough resources to develop stuff. So while you're out on the mission, you might as well just go ahead and grab stuff while you're out and about. I don't know what that's about. I have the outpost secured. I missed the very beginning of that. This one, there is resources in here. Some fuel, resources. Then we got the gun emplacement. Ah, this Wandering Patrol found this dude. I don't remember any of these guys being worth taking. that pretty much takes care of everything except for like some minor resources that are up here on the top. And you can always go up there and grab those if you want. Once you clear the whole area out, I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. A lot of fuel resources and so on and so forth, minor metals in this area.
There, that's the target. Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. Then carry the target to it.
Why, but I keep getting these guys.
Boss, you're just leaving the target.
I don't know where the hell these guys are coming from.
Что случилось? Ответьте, Зоя-7. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So that's pretty much it. Just calling the chopper from here, since the area is clear.
Roger.
Can't fold and extract the Muslim prisoner out. You gotta just basically call on the chopper.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
So that gives us an S rank in all tasks.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something. This is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything. And he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
So I think I'm going to call it here on this mission. The end of this mission. So the next mission in the next episode will be Cloaked in Silence, which is a really easy mission to do. So we'll do that one on the next episode. Anyways, appreciate everybody that's tuned in and watching these episodes. I know this is an older game, but hey, you know what? At least it's something entertaining to watch. So I appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care.